Alright, welcome to OSIKANI TV on YouTube once again. Let's talk about the Black Stars of Ghana versus Angola. Yes, as we know already, on the 23rd of this month, Ghana will play against Angola at Kumasi Sports Stadium. Then 4 days afterwards, Ghana will travel to Luanda to play their second game in there. This is Afcon qualifiers that we are actually playing for. Now, Ghana, we are on top of the table. Then it follows like that for you. Now let's talk about this. This call-up is going to be very critical. This will be the first ever call-up for Coach Hughton, and I think many Ghanaians are going to look at this call-up and say that yes, the coach can be manipulated or otherwise, because we all know what has happened to some of the Black Stars of Ghana's coaches. There has been some kind of interference from the Ghana Football Association, and now we are all going to look at Coach Hughton's first ever call-up and actually in a way judge on that front, because that is what a lot of people are waiting for it. Now let's talk about the expected 26-man squad in this video, and I'll also talk about some buy. Yes, I've put in some players on buy. Some of them, their future is not certain in the Black Stars of Ghana squad because of that. They are the others to true injury and others to true performances. Let's check this video here on this channel. Then you let me know your thoughts. I'll also talk about some 1 or 2 players that yesterday some people commented after I made the 4 new players to join the Black Stars of Ghana's video and others. Before then, just drop us a like the video. After liking, make sure you subscribe if you are new. You put on the bell for more updates on this channel. Kindly like the video. Let's hit about 200 likes, you know. Then you leave your comments. I'll also be bringing you shout outs as well. Now let's kick the ball rolling on this front. Quickly, let's jump into it. Yes, now our number 1 goalkeeper, we all know him, Lawrence Atizigi. He has been doing very well because of what he did at the World Cup. Before the World Cup, we all knew our number 1 was Joseph Olakot, and before Olakot was Richard Ofori. So now those players, they have to fight for the number 1 spot. But right now, Atizigi has won a lot of Ghanaians' hearts already, and it will be another keeper's work that he has to work in order to take him out of that number 1 spot. So Atizigi will be on my list. Then Joseph Olakot, before the World Cup, he picked up a finger injury. Because of that, the player was out, and he's back with Charlton. Guess that he is not able to command the number 1 spot again at the club side. But I think he's going to make this squad as well. So Joseph Olakot will be there. He went to the World Cup, don't forget, just that he wasn't part of the main 26-man squad. Then the third goalkeeper, I think Manaf Noureddin will fit in there. Manaf has also been on the bench for KS almost throughout the season. He played the last game, I think was, I've forgotten, either December or something. It was a cup game, but the main league, he has lost the number 1 spot. But hey, I think he is going to be chosen ahead of Danlad Ibrahim, who has also not been doing very well for Kumasi Asante Kotoko since returning from the CHAN tournament. So that's an update on the goalkeeping department. Now, with the defense, I'll break it down to the right back, left back, center backs, so that we all get to know the various positions and how things are going to go. Interestingly, on the right back, I went in for Dennis Odoi Frimpong. Yes, interesting because the man, he has been, I think, the most Black Stars consistent player on the club side. In the years since he joined, yes, he has always been commanding the number 1 or the starting 11 at his club side, Club Brugge, and I think he is going to be in there as well. Then the next player I will go in for is Tariq Lamptey. Yes, Tariq Lamptey for the club side in Brighton. He has also worked hard to claim his number or his starting 11 place in there until he was hit with an injury. But the coach Roberto De Zerbi has told us that the injury isn't that serious. We are yet to get the final results of that scan, and I'm actually determining the extent of that injury. But for now, I think the player can make it to play in those games. So I'll put Tariq Lamptey in there. If Lamptey does not make it, then later on we will talk about Leroy Owusu and Diadom, who can also be an option. Don't forget Ali Dusedu is out. I'll talk about all those players who are out in this video. Then with the left back, quickly, I'll go in for one Gideon Mensah. Gideon Mensah has been consistent with the Black Stars of Ghana. We all remember what happened at the World Cup when he played against South Korea. Ghana won, and later on he was benched for Baba Abdurrahman, of which many people does not even want to hear his name. Baba Abdurrahman can also be a contender, but as I checked, the last time he played game was February 14th, the Valentine. I'm not expecting Baba Abdurrahman to make the squad. And I'll go in for Imoro Ibrahim, who will be my second choice. Imoro plays his club side for Al Hilal. If you have been following Al Hilal, you get to know that the player has really developed from Kumasi and Koloko when he was criticized for not tracking back. Now he has up going forward, and he also tracked back to defend. Today he played in the CAF Champions League game. As I'm making this video, his club is leading by 1 goal to nil. I think they are going to win and top the Group B of the CAF Champions League group phase. So he's doing well, and I think we should start monitoring him and build him to be the next left back for the Black Stars of Ghana. Then coming to the centre backs, yes, I'll go in for one. We all know already Salisu Mohammed, who plays for Southampton. He has been consistent with the Black Stars of Ghana since joining ahead of the World Cup. He has been doing well. Alexander Jiku will also be a wild card for me. He plays for Strasbourg. We all know his performance in the French League One side. Then Patrick Pfeiffer, yes, one player that I'm expecting him to be back. Yesterday, some were asking me, is he back? Yes, he's back. The last game that his club side FSV Darmstadt 98 played, they won away. He came on the 46 minutes, played very well, got a rating of 7.2 plus, yes, and his performance was very good. So he's back to the pitch, and Ghana can call him if we need him. So I'm expecting Coach Chris Hughton to give him an invite. Then Daniel Mate, experienced centre back, and I think I'll choose him in there. Even though the starting 11, I'll go for another player to partner Salisu, possibly aside Amate. Then Joseph Edu, one consistent player as well for the club side. Celta Vigo in the Spanish La Liga, he has been doing very well, and I'm expecting him to get a call up once again. Midfielders, yes, I'll go in for Thomas Partey. We all know his performance for the club side Arsenal. Yes, that the national team, whenever he comes, many people are not really happy with his performances, but on any day, he's a top class midfielder, and I'll go for him. Salis Abdul Samad. Many people can attest to the fact that the player, the reason why some of us we fought for him was that he was very good at RC Lens this season. He has been fantastic, and in the Black Stars of Ghana, we also saw his partnership with Partey, even though it was just at the World Cup that they started playing together, but we all saw what he did in there. Baba Idrisu is also back from injury for RCD Mallorca in Spanish La Liga, and the player is also available for selection, so I'm expecting him to return to the Black Stars. We all know what happened ahead of the World Cup when the player picked up an injury. It was left with 7 days for the player to return, and the coach Otto Addo said, no, we do not need you, and the player was really frustrated, but hey, he is back, and I'm expecting him to be back into the squad. Kudus Mohammed, one informed Black Stars player, if not the most informed player from Ajax. We all know his performance this season, scoring about 17 goals, doing very well for the club side. He will be there. Andre Ayew, the captain, yes, PL. I think still he will be called. Many are saying that it's now time to do away with them. I think even if the coach will be doing away with the likes of Andre Ayew, Jordan, and others, he's going to do it gradually. That's what I think, for them to phase out, not just boom, then he will take all of them out. So Andre Ayew, the captain, I'm expecting him to be there. Then Majid Ashmiru. For now, in the absence of Daniel Kofichre, Elisha Owusu, I think this is the time for us to give chance to Majid Ashmiru to also show what he can do for the Black Stars of Ghana. He has been fantastic for Anderlecht throughout the season and many seasons, but he has not been getting the chances. Let's wait and see whether this time around the favor will find him. The wingers, yes, I'll go in for Joseph Painter, one informed player as well for Chelsea Genk in Belgium. They are leading the table, and he has been performing very, very well. We are expecting him to be back. He was taken out of World Cup squad, and we all know the brouhaha that was generated in the country. Osman Bukari, the speedster, the one who scored against Portugal and did the sweep, and a whole lot of issues came up. I think he will get caught up again because he's doing well at Red Star Belgrade. Kamaldeen Sulemana for Southampton. Yes, I'm expecting him to be, caught again. He has been fantastic. The World Cup, I think he played only 1 game for Ghana. Yes, the game against Uruguay, where he climbed off the bench to perform very well. He was the, fastest player at the World Cup, and I think he's going to get another call up on that front. Kamal Sowa, many have been talking about him having issues for, choosing Ghana and later on not getting play minutes, but I think now a new coach, new law, so I'm expecting him to be there in as well. Now Jordan Ayew, I also went for him. Jordan will also get a place in the Black Stars of Ghana's team. Yes, he played for Crystal Palace. We all know his performance. Ernest Nuama, this is a young chap that I want him to be here. Even though he's very young, he can play for Ghana. under 23 team, of which the coach has actually requested for some players. I'll come and make a video on that. There are some players I think we should take them to the under 23 to help Ghana to qualify for the Olympic Games ahead of us. It's been over, I think, 20 years now, 20 that Ghana will qualify for Olympic Games, and the likes of Fatai Shahaku, Ernest Nuama, even Kamaudin Sulemana, and their striker, that's Afenejan, all of them, they should go and help under 23 to qualify for Olympic Games. I think we should do so. But hey, Ernest Nuama, for the form he has with FC Northern, I will include him on the Ringers squad. Then strikers, yes, I'll go for 2. Iñaki Williams, who plays for Athletic Club de Bilbao. We all know his performance for the Black Stars of Ghana. Even though he's here to score, I think the goal will come. And then Antoine Selom Semenyo, who plays for AFC Bournemouth now, signing for the EPL side, and he's doing quite well, even though he's here to score or assist or anything in there. And this will be my first 26-man squad. Now, quickly, let's go through the standby and the injured players quickly. One is Jeffrey Schlupp. Yes, Jeffrey Schlupp, we all know his performance for Crystal Palace. He has been doing well. And before the World Cup, he was taken out of the squad. And we all know the kind of brouhaha that was generated in the country, And I think the reason why I put him in the, biased squad is that, in fact, they need to settle some issues between Jeffrey Schlupp, then Ghana Football Association, and new coach as well. So I think new coach, new law, he can just go to him, I need you in my squad, and the player will accept. It was the manager and the coach at that time, but not, or the manager and the Ghanaians and the FA, but not the player in question. The player did not come out to say anything. And I think if they settle that, I will bring Jeffrey Schlupp in the Black Stars of Ghana squad anytime, any day. Leroy Owusu, I also put him in the bias squad because I don't know whether the new coach Chris Hughton, has contacted him. If he has done that, I think the player is a good player for Willem too, and he can also come in to help. Yesterday I spoke about him. You can check that video as well. Derek Cohn plays for Hanover 96. He's fantastic. He's a Ghanaian. He's also a German. So he's also on buy because I don't know the kind of interaction that Coach Chris Hughton has had with him. We know Chris Hughton to be convincing players to switch nationality. Maybe he can do that for Ghana. Francis Amuzu, yes, Amuzu on January, he also switched nationality to Ghana. But I don't know whether the coach has contacted him. He's a fantastic winger, and anytime, any day, I also invite him to join the Black Stars of Ghana squad if the coach has spoken with him already. Now, the other squad that I think because of performance and other things, I decided to put them there. One is Danlad Ibrahim. Danlad for Kotoko, he hasn't been convincing enough, and also at the Chan, he wasn't that convincing to me. Yes, he's very good though, but he needs to work on 1 or 2 things in there, and I will take him off the squad for now. Christopher Nchieje, he has been doing well for Bochum in the German Bundesliga. Yes, and I also put him on the buy list. Felix Ohina Fenejan for Cremonese, he has also been doing quite well, especially in the Coppa Italia. In the league, he is here to find his feet, but I'll put him on buy. Fatal Isahaku for Sporting Lisbon. He has been playing larger part of his minutes in the Sporting Lisbon under 19. The last time you saw him scoring a hat-trick, I brought you an update against the Ajax team when they won by 5-1. But I will put him on buy and later take him to under 23, build him gradually to become a very good player in the Black Stars of Ghana. Bernard Tekwete, many are waiting for him to be called, but I will still put him on buy. Looking at the type of strikers we have and the performances they are giving us, I will actually introduce him Black Stars of Ghana when the opportunity comes. Andy Iyadom, yes, Iyadom too, I think he's on buy if maybe Tariq Lamptey injury will be that difficult or severe, and we do not have any right back. I think he's experienced enough to come in and help. The captain for FC Reading, and he has been doing quite well. Then Baba Abdurrahman, he's also on buy. You understand me? The last time he played the game was February 14th, so I think he should be on buy for me. I'll go in for Imoro. Then Baba Gideon Mensah, yes, on the left back position. Abdulmumin, yes, fantastic. He plays for Rival Acano in the Spanish La Liga. He has not been getting a lot of starting, or in the starting 11, he has not been starting for the club side. But anytime he's called upon due to one thing or the other, he produces very solid results. The last weekend he played, he did fantastic, and I think he should also be on my buy. Ransford Yeboah Konisdofe, yes, I would definitely love to put him in the Black Stars of Ghana squad, but looking at the type of ringers we have, the position he plays, Kamaudin and some other players, I'll put him on the buy. But if the coach includes him, I will be extremely happy on that front. Daniel Friebanier, do not forget about him. The reason why he will be on buy for me is after the World Cup, he played in the CHAN, and we are yet to hear him play again, because since joining FC Zurich in Switzerland, he has been on the bench throughout. He's here to make a cameo or a debut for them, and I think for form and other things, it's going to be a little bit of that. But hey, the last time he had a chance with the Black Stars of Ghana against Switzerland, we also what he did, and that is that. The injured players, Richard Ofori is still injured after getting that swollen knee before the World Cup. The player is here to hit the training, so he is still injured. Ali Duseidu, he has also gone for operation, and he is going to recover in about 2-3 weeks more time, and I don't think he will recover very soon, be match fit, and play games for Ghana. So I'll put him on injured list. Then Daniel Kofichre is injured until the end of the season. We all saw him; he went for operation. I brought an update on this channel. So out of that, surgery that the player also went for, he's going to be out until May inside, or April-May, and he will be out of this game. Elisha also got a muscular injury, and he is also operated, or he has also had his surgery. So that is it on that front. My 26-man squad: Lawrence Atizegi, Joseph Lacoste, Manaf Nuruddin, Dennis Odoy, Tariq Lamte, Gideon Mensah, Ibrahim Imoro, Salisu Muhammad, Alexander Jiku, Patrick Paifa, Daniel Amate, Joseph Eidu, Thomas Tepate, Salis Abdul Samed, Baba Idrisu, Kudus Muhammad, Andre Ayu, Majid Ashimeru, Joseph Painter, Osman Bukari, Kamal Din Sulemana, Jordan Ayu, Kamal Soa, Ernest Nuama, Iñaki Williams, and Antoine Selom Semenyo. These are my 26-man squad. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree with me? Let me know it in the comment box. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, put on the bell for more updates here on this channel. This was OSIKANI TV, and of course, we shall meet later.